Careful now.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Rebel! No! Someone's here.
Glacis!
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead. What? These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Revelio.
rebels have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
From Surgeon's beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor.
Thank you, Professor. More of Ranrock and oil in places.
Number up, boy.
You won't get over.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Come on, you go!
That's a big contribute to leave some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happy with last week, Accio! Descendo! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such... She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've...
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability.
But this could go wrong in so many ways.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned,
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Protego! Stupid! Defender! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. That's the trick. How are you now, Ranrock? Glacius!
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come and set your creature.
Protego! Stupid! You can't stop me! Look, Protego! Defender! Two sources of power. to hide now, Ranrock. Expelliarmus. Accio. Not so powerful now. Art Ranrock. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, suddenly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he...
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the... Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me.
think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Protego!
What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping by.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting...
I don't know if we should be rushing in.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans...
Fair point.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
Revelio.
I do not know. We should look around.
Accio. Incendio.
You will not survive this fight!
Glacio.
You must guess what is coming to you.
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Nice one.
I'll make you wish you were back at the school.
What do you think? Terrorizing.
Flipendo. Bombarda.
You will pay. Knew you were still hanging.
Flipendo. Windbreaker.
You've made a grave mistake.
Incendio. Stupid.
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Be your downfall, Harlow. Mark my words.
Natty! No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father... You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit much. A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no... I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Ah, there you are. What say we pick up the pace a bit? No need to race now, my friend.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell...
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was...
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years.
You said you divined a series...
I saw the arrival of a stranger. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the... I also saw two places tied to these events.
What makes you so sure?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the star. I shall say that fortune favors us today.
If you're right about this place, then
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snitch...
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Levioso! Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move again.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Incendio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio! Confego! Accio! Stupefy! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Expelliarmus!
Accio!
Did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am...
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that? Revelio.
Poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Capulso.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Revelio.
Of course. How clever.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Incendio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Bran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo.
Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No!
You've made a mistake.
You're gonna have to slice it.
Stop sticking around like a bailiwick.
Accio. Incendio.
Ready your wands. The fight is only just.
Protego.
Shall we finish this? Stop right there.
Accio.
Back from more.
Stupefy.
I'll put you.
Stupefy.
Seriously, one of my own.
Gotcha! Confringo!
You're weak.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought for us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we've...
I couldn't hold it in any longer. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed...
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio. 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 Protego. Flipendo, Bombarda.
Is that the best you can do?
Flipendo.
Cost us our ransom.
Confringo.
We had that burning when you showed up, Kate Flapper.
Protego. Stupid one.
Let me out, son.
Accio. Incendio.
No one takes one of my own.
Bombarda. The beasts are safer now.
You've nowhere to hide now. Time for stand still. Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
Man, time for me to avenge her.
Incendio.
Where's your centaur, friend? Confringo.
Flipendo. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. Flipendo. Bombarda.
This no more happening. Come on, stupid. You're afraid this should be possible.
Nobody will miss.
Rise and...
Stupid one.
Incendio! Never come here. Stop right there!
Depulso.
You're going to regret that.
Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
Made a mistake.
Descendo.
Stop right there.
Depulso. Stupid one. Flipendo. Bombarda.
Careful not to get bit.
Stupid one.
You'll have to fight him.
Flipendo. Confringo.
What have you done?
That's stupid. Accio. Incendio.
Nothing will carry you to forward.
Protego. Stupid one. Glacier. Flipendo.
You will pay for your deeds.
Flipendo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Glacius. Defender. Stupid one. Cursed fiends.
I see you.
Confringo.
Stop right there! I think I might run.
You pay for what you did to Harlow.
A student who...
Proud of yourself, boy. Now, this has become...
Accio. Incendio.
Allow me to put you out of your
Glacius. Defender.
It's the one who...
Incendio. Confringo. Stupid one.
Bolsa.
Stupid one.
Kill him.
Accio. Incendio.
Bombarda. Glaciers. Defender. Incendio.
Perhaps a nice flare in your road.
Bombarda.
Nice.
Confringo.
Oh, I'm going to endure.
Incendio. Glaciers. Defender.
I won't go down as easy.
Cabalso. Accio. Incendio.
Revelio. Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Incendio!
Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Revelio.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
Actually, perhaps